The version of you that you are right now is why you have what you have. You got to make a complete identity switch to get something different. And so what happens is when people aren't ready to do that, they will always go back to the low-hanging fruit that they're accustomed to. Because your presence will require something different.
You know, it's amazing how we've been saying this since the 90s, and then people are just taking our stuff, man. Let's go play this reaction video. She's right on what we've been saying since or before YouTube.
The version of you that you are right now is why you have what you have.
So this is why we want to make sure that we talk about the unrecognizable version. We talk about one of one. We talk about one thought, one mind, one way. But what's happening for a lot of you young men out there, because of who you've been watching as far as content creators who are trying to get you to think more like them, you're some of you guys are not following people who are trying to teach you how to think for yourself. So when it comes to what she's saying right now is that what you are is what you draw in, not this I forgot what that thing is called. I forgot what it's called, but let me go back and see. Let's go back what she's saying.
The version of you that you are right now is why you have.
So
what you have.
Okay, or what you don't have. See, the version of you right now doesn't believe in itself. The version of you right now doesn't believe that there is more out there that you can have and you can say, you can do. So most of you guys have what you have, and sometimes having nothing at all. And the reason why you don't have anything right now is because you're trying to hold on to this thing. We're in the third month of the year, and you're still trying to hold on to the thing that you should have let go of 3 months ago. 3 months ago, you should have let go of that thing, but it's hard to let go of something that you are so used to and something that you think you actually care about. Here we go.
You got to make a complete have what you have. You got to make a complete identity switch to get something different.
Right. And that's why we always tell you, see, the identity switch is something that a person cannot do on his own. It's something that you have to move past your level. But the identity switch, as we always are telling you guys, the identity switch is becoming one of one. Once you become one thought, one mind, one way, once you start seeing how the game actually works and tapping into your core, it is the one thing that you've got to do, because different is not who you are right now. And different isn't putting clothes on that and putting new shoes and having a new car. You're still the same person that may have different materialistic things, but your mindset is still the same. Here we go.
And so what happens is when people aren't ready to do that, they will always go back to the low-hanging fruit that they're accustomed to.
So what I'm telling you about the low-hanging fruit in this reaction video is not only the low-hanging fruit of women, or you would just give your body away to a woman, but you go back to believing that you are also low-hanging fruit because you don't believe in yourself. See, the reason why we try to push your royalty, and the reason why we push the value of your dick, the reason why we push the value of being a man, is because the level of thinking that you have to have for yourself is saying everybody cannot have access to me. Just because they want access doesn't mean they get access. And that is something that y'all guys have to think about. That's what game comes in at. Game makes sure that it keeps you on point of the beauty that you have and that you have to offer a woman.
Because your presence will require something different.
See, the reason why women can read a lot of guys, like she's saying, they can't recognize someone that looks inward to himself versus outward to her body and how she looks and everything. The requirement has to become a mind shift and changing your reality and changing your self-concept and changing how you see the world. Once you're able to do those things, everything is not going to actually just change automatically, But what is funny that you guys will learn is that you'll be the last person to know because everybody else will recognize it. Your family, your friends, and women will start to notice that, wait, is it a new hairstyle? Is it a new clothing? Is it new cologne? There's just something different about you, and I can't put my finger on it. And when they start saying that, gentlemen, you are on your way towards your core, gentlemen. This game is beautiful. I love it.